is teacher Ami. As well as being an English teacher, I also like rap music. My goal is to make my students enthusiastic about learning. And in this video, we're going to learn how to write a rap in English. Now, some of you would be like, what do you mean, teacher Ami? I can't write raps. I can't sing. Well, writing a poem is kind of like writing a story or a narrative, plus a bunch of extra layers, which include rhymes, rhythms, beats, presence, and emotions. And to write a rap, we have to include all these musical elements. First and foremost, choose the beat and tempo. This will determine how many words or syllables you can fit into each line. Persona is a mix of performance, presence, and personality. When we write a rap, it must come from a place of honesty and truth. Discuss with your peers next to you about what's your message and meaning. Then, get a piece of paper and write a bunch of words that spring into your mind. This will be your draft. Once students have written down their phrases, words, and sentences, they may share those pieces out loud and remind themselves of what their initial topic was. So part of this work is about empowerment and identifying the message that you want to convey. It is critical to share your rough draft and get peer feedback on it. Share your draft, your desired presence, and your reasoning. After we've completed that step, the text is gradually getting life, a pulse, a movement, which means you are on the right track. Think about a story that you want to tell people about yourself. And from that point, you will build a rap. You may write 2 to 3 lines, and ideally, let it connect to the persona that you also want to give off. Students go into groups, take that personal narrative that they shared, and try to put it into a structure that will sound like a rhyme. And after that, turn it into a verse that will eventually sound like a rap. Now, the hardest part in writing a rap is making sense of the lyrics. So before moving on to a different topic in your rap, make sure it's coherent, using a metaphor, an analogy, a figurative language, or a reflection of a lived experience will turn your rap into something genuine and unique. And so instead of it being monotonous, it comes to life and has meaning. I believe that teaching students how to write rap from a meaningful and experiential perspective gives the teacher an opportunity to get to know his students on a personal and professional level. Nevertheless, learning through music enhances the lesson and creates a positive association with learning for the students. In addition, the students themselves are doing the work, utilizing their own creative skills, sharing, using their imagination, expressing themselves, and bringing their own unique and personal energy to the classroom. From my experience, this type of learning remains engraved in the students' minds. Several studies have shown that learning a foreign language through music improves memory and vocabulary. As an educator who strives to form student-teacher relationships, music is the avenue to do so. From my experience teaching, I've witnessed how powerful rap music is. Remember, no one can tell your story the way you tell your story. Teachers and students, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. See you next time!